Well, Dowse, you could, with maybe one or two exceptions, it couldn't be a better day, really. I mean, you got the fans back, quick start, and a 3-0 win against a strong side.
Yeah, I'm delighted about it. There's a lot of work what went in getting the day's game on and all. I know all the volunteers were here. Nick Davison's done an unbelievable job organising it all, to be honest. You know, and the COVID stuff he's been doing brilliant. So it is one of them where, you know, there's a lot of work what went on to make the day what is today. The chairman sticking her fingers up her there, so she's in a good mood. Anyway, it's one of them where, you know, a lot of people put a great shift on to make this occasion happen, and we're well aware of that. And always said beforehand when we have a huddle, all I said was the players, just give them effort, you know, if you give them effort, you got a chance. And if you give supporters effort, and you give the club effort, then I mean, chairman's looking at us who's going to give us another 3-year contract. So if you give all effort all round, it's great. So I'm pleased. I thought Ben Dempsey was outstanding. I thought he was outstanding.
I'm glad you say that because I was doing the commentary and I had to choose man of the match and I gave it to Ben Dempsey.
100%.
I thought he could. Jack Cook did well. Charlie Carter did well. Charlie Cooper did well. But I thought Dempsey's he's been a bit of an unsung hero, and I thought he was all over the place. Wasn't he?
Excellent. We went on the front foot, like you see. I went up there, watched him on Tuesday, and we thought if we could get balls in the box and go a bit more direct to a play, because we haven't got that many big ones that go direct. Every now and again we'll put a long through in, every now and again we'll go up, non-league footballers will go a bit high up in the air if you like, but we always like to try to get out wide and try to play, and we always like to try to get a midfield play on the ball, usually Kane Fernhand, to be honest. But watching them, we're always going to go 4-4-2 today and have the two up there and get the two lads, young lads running around and get Job on the ball and get Max on the ball and get balls in the box. And it was great because 3 balls come in the box really, and you know, the intensity from Max and Ben Dempsey for the third goal just showed that with young lads in the team we can go all the way. I feel as though about a lot of things haven't went for lately. You know, the result something down here where an awful decision when not to count. I didn't think we deserved that, to tell you the truth. But I thought he deserved it today, to be honest. I was really proud of players today. I thought they'd done everything asked for, like, you know, and it's fantastic for them.
Agreed. And you know, quite a few games recently we've been chasing things. We got 1-0 down. This time we were on the front foot, weren't we?
From me off, I thought we sort of said before kick-off, because we've took a while getting into games, maybe because of formation, to be honest. Listen, we're 5th, 6th, 7th top of the league or whatever, so we haven't done too much wrong, but you know, but we've been on the back foot from the first 15, and what we do, we play way into games, and I want to go a different way. Not intentionally, that's what's happening in my opinion, and I thought, why not go on the front foot straight away? So the biggest thing was kind of first 15-20 minutes to get the ball wide to Matty, and get balls in the box for 2 lads to attack or another attack, and they've done it very, very well. Like the first goal, young Lofthouse and all that, you know, straight and forward, crosses in to the opposite side of the pitch for Matt Jobs have a finished great player, you know, so I'm pleased with that. So, and Cookie's played the second half with a calf injury. He never gets injured. Cookie's too nice to get injured. But he never gets injured, and he's played through, you know, quite a bad calf during the second half. So it's all these things where things I've been disappointed with lately, like last week with people limping about. I've never once, I know rumours about me and my teams now, but I've never once asked the player to play for an injury. Never once. I'll joke about it and say I've never once. That's why Blocky's not in the team, because he's had this injury and the medical staff tell me not to, and today I'm delighted to get him like 15-20 minutes.
He was like a winger, really.
I know when he let the handbrake off, I didn't realise it was so quick. But the bottom line is, I knew Cookie had a bit of a cough in there, and he didn't say no. He played a game, so there's a lot of credit Cookie for his performance there, and to put the body on the line like he did up, and to keep a clean sheet. Him and Ben Dempsey's been like, the back four was solid, midfield 2 were outstanding, and everybody done their job today. So I'm just pleased, and it gives us a chance to. We'll probably get 1 or 2 missing next week with. You know, but after next Saturday, then Ben Gavin's back and all that again. So you know, it will add to the squad. And next week, Kane will be fit again. So Tops, I done it on purpose. Like Tops, you know, he understands. I want to give Jaden Ware run out today. I want to give Jack Skinner, 2 lads from academy who's come through. And I think it's nice for the supporters to see that as well when you're on a position where you're not going to lose a game. So that's what me thinking was behind them. And 2 lads like Jack Skinner has come from nowhere to play in the first team, which is fantastic for the lad.
And I think, I mean, you've mentioned it, but I think probably the most outstanding aspect of today was just the work rate. I mean, it was as high at the end of the game as it was in the first minute.
I said to players beforehand, you know, like I say, we had the huddle thing. I said to them, I says, listen, all supporters want to see is working hard. You know, I get on well with our supporters. I would like to think majority of them anyway, because I think they knew about, you know, that I will work hard for a football club, and they knew that I wanted to be here and things. So I genuinely think I get on well with like 95% of the supporters, and the players will as well. If you give everything, it's only giving anything. If you give everything, you've got a chance of supporters. It's when supporters see people pulling out the tackles, when they see the lack of effort, when they see a lack of intensity, and when they see a lack of care. That's when supporters will, you know, go against you a little bit as a player. But as a manager and a coach and staff, if you give everything and players give everything, you've got a great chance of getting well for supporters. And our fans are new mugs and new players. They've had some great players down the time. But if you see passion, and I said to you about the if I can go to Hartlepool, if you like, and get an extra 2% out of me, and the players can do the same, I'm sure the fans will play their part as well, and it could be an exciting team.
And 800 fans back today, probably another few hundred watching on the stream. So it's great to get the fans back.
I love it. It made all the difference, to be honest. Even that year, even the beginning when you walk in, you see the supporters. It made a hell of a difference. And our fans are brilliant. Like Ian said, you went to, I think it was all the shot you at the end. It was all quiet. I was still singing through the masks and all that, you know, and stuff like that. So that just shows the passion we've got here. That just shows the ability we have got to pull these people in. And you know, we've got 2 games. We've got Regent's Park on Tuesday night, and we've got another tough game against Dover with 1 or 2 players out. Just got to make sure we attack them in the same manner.
And just finally, Dover, the trophy. Will there be any change of approach for the trophy?
No, not at all. We're not good enough. We're not big enough in the club to think like that yet. 1 or 2 of the bigger ones might think we are. I don't think this football club's big enough to do anything like that in these big games. And no, Dover, you're 6 games away from Wembley. We're not big enough to go and start thinking that we can just pick and choose games. As simple as that.
So the Wembley dream is on.
I think so. I wanted to buy a suit then. The only one I've got is for my wedding suit. You know what I mean? So I might get to nick one off Holmes, you know. So I haven't got a suit. I'll nick some trousers off me suit again.
I'll tell you what, if we get to Wembley, we'll have a collection. We'll have a bucket collection for Dowse's suit.
Even last year, and I went to, when I went down to pick up the award and we got promotion, I had to bother my son's trousers and all that, you know, and so I had a shirt without the Dickie Burr thingy on it and all that. It was a very clip like, so I'll just wear tracksuits.
We'll get you a proper suit.
All right, we are. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dowse. Thank you very much.
Bye.